This memorial wasn't here a year ago. 47 names, 47 Blackfeet tribal members lost to COVID-19.
You don't have time to grieve. You don't have time to heal. Every person you know, you've had a running with them or a story to tell about that person.
Blackfeet Nation has been under a state of emergency due to COVID-19 for nearly a year, and the year has not been easy.
You could have probably heard a pin drop through town during that time. People were ultimately scared of the COVID-19 pandemic.
At its height, there were 390 active cases of the virus on the Blackfeet Reservation. In a span of just 10 days, the number of active COVID-19 cases nearly tripled. And throughout the pandemic, state and national data show COVID-19 infects and kills Native Americans at a higher rate than the population as a whole.
It was spreading like wildfire. We were in a panic mode thinking, oh no, what if we all go down as a community?
After the first case of COVID-19 was confirmed in Montana, the Blackfeet Tribal Council acted quickly, shut down everything but grocery stores and the hospital, closed the east entrances of Glacier National Park, installed a curfew. In a place like Browning, where everyone knows everyone, the change was immediate and noticeable.
Part of the joy of living here on the reservation is going out to see one another, see other people. It kind of strained a huge depression, a dark cloud over the reservation.
Boggs stayed away from his family, afraid to get his parents sick, and he remembers watching in fear as cases climbed just over the mountains in Flathead County. His young son lives in Kalispell. The virus kept them apart for months on end.
It really threw the emotional state of me, it threw me for a loop. It really did.
Months removed from the COVID-19 spike on the reservation and a year out from Montana's first reported case, the situation looks very different. There's just one active case here. McNeely attributes that to people sacrificing, following restrictions for so long.
They cherish their loved ones and their elders and their children, and so that's where they really bought into this.
And there's the vaccine. The reservation is on track to be fully vaccinated by mid-May.
Well, it's a beacon of hope. It truly is. It's almost like we made it.
People are ready to go back to some semblance of normal, but the impact of the virus still lingers.
Between everybody, it's really distant. It's going to take a long time before we go back to normal.
And there are still the 47 tribal members gone in less than a year, victims of the pandemic. In Browning, Marion Davidson, MTN News.